home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Ready when you ready, gang.
Now Hurts will turn and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go now.
Hurts throwing right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to throw from his inside speed and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Obviously, one of them trying to get him over the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
On 3rd down, Jackson steps away. That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what...
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments
my God.
about the offense as they head out on the field.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. Maybe that will help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
And it's caught.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dobbins will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Oh, shit.
And he pushed it right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Going for it with Sanders. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Jackson on first down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 34 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Jackson on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
On the 6.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Witt.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Prochet. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Jackson will throw again. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And that is
He was scared, boy, because boy, look at him out.
Seconds now on the clock.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
7 yards there and a first down. Jackson now. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not where they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. Roquan Smith able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Play action. Now Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play.
Forward.
To throw is Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. He's happy about this play. Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
That's good for an Eagles.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Raiders. Possession of the football. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Dobbins once more, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2.
Thank you.
They'll try to run with Dobbins, and they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Hurts gets this to Sanders. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But early,
then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody don't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just said, well, my kicker's hurt in this one. No, okay.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 71 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one and they get a score. Pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Now that Eagle offense will stay out as he'll go for 2.
Hurts will throw.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Eagles 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 55 yards. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
This is Smith with a grab. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw here. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Looking at the late touchdown here, it's still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you.
There he goes, left side. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well,
Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards. Down right at the 20.
Slot man moves right.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 34 yards.
And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26.
They'll start with the option.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
For what?
4th down, here's Jackson.
Fuck it.
He's going to go up top again.
Got him. Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Good throw, Lamar, boy.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Oh, I ran right past the ball again, bro.
Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That's my 2nd time doing that. That'll never happen again. I promise you. I'm going to beat the shit out you, bro. Oh, G. Oh, G.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
You know what? He won't, y'all.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Oh, my man.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Jackson now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. But for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, you know, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well.
We talk about hang time for punts, but in this case, we should probably calculate the hang time on that throw because that one hung up there for a long time and managed to keep going and going until it found its target.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll take a shot for the
I like my chances, big dog. Oh, come on.
This is incomplete.
Come on, big dog. You got to come down with that.
Points right in his hands, but could
That
not
shit.
hang on.
That nigga love out there, man.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson.
Oh, my
He
man.
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off
Go
by
get him, big dog. Go get him, big dog. Oh.
And he's free going down the left side.
That's
It's a
crazy.
foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick-6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
Oh, get up. Oh, my God.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jackson. And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of
fade
bounds.
away right there. You like it?
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time.
You know that's a touchdown, boy. You better get your ass out of there.
And some hot water now after that sack.
No, that's a touchdown.
It's 2nd and 21.
Don't worry about it. Let me ID that mic real quick. That way they
From
know
the
how far
gun,
they
Jackson.
Got your
He's gonna
ass, boy. You
float this one
did.
deep right side.
Oh, he dropped it again. Oh, my
Their struggles
God.
continue here.
He dropped it
Well,
again.
get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again.
Oh, he cut me off and fucked my route up, bro. That's crazy. It fucked my whole little path up. That one little step, bro. That your ass would beat. You knew it too.
This group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Oh yeah, your ass did.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
If I don't celebrate, I don't get in. I got his job.
Yards. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Come on, y'all.
Tucker with the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both in the end zone.
Right now.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Here we go.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
There goes a deep ball.
Not on him. Oh my God, that's crazy as hell, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Not on a more Davis like that.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown,
95
here's
speed,
Elliott
bro.
on to kick it away.
95, step for step.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
That's 6.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. He's at the 30. 10. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. But the way he runs, as fast as he is, that wouldn't challenge him at all. Do everything possible to keep it away.
It's just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Slot man moves right. On 2nd and 7.
Hurts.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
18 Mustang 19.
Hurts.
Looking deep downfield.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call
God.
for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Brings up second and 8 at the 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson.
Oh my God, not even a contest or nothing, bro. That's crazy.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a
Like,
pick.
oh my God.
There he goes left side.
That's
And he
crazy,
takes
bro.
this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD. That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Oh my God, break through that, man. What is you doing? Run, dude.
You
You don't want to score again?
So a net gain of 1 there. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
You dodged the bullet,
Remember, they were
boy.
just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better
He gonna
care
dodge
of
this one,
football
though.
this go around.
Oh my God, he threw it right to him, bro.
Time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go.
Thank you.
Hard to do.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kyle
Oh my
Floyd.
God, get through that.
And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15.
I was being patient right
Charles,
there.
not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't
Oh
get
my
points on
God,
the
this
drive?
man, I'm about to take you
This
out,
could
dog. I
cost
swear to God, bro.
And this is
This man
incomplete.
blowing money
Oh,
right
looked
now,
like he had a
dog.
pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play.
Bro, I'm
He
holding
cannot pull
X,
it in.
bro. He's supposed to catch that, bro. I don't give a damn.
Throwing
I'm
again
holding
on
that
second and 10. Jackson.
Oh, got him.
He's
I don't
going to
give a
take
damn about you.
another shot
Oh, give me.
here.
Oh, he bumped me. Come on, ref.
That will
Come
be
on, ref.
incomplete.
Come on, ref.
Tried to dial up the long way.
You
way
gotta
out
give me
there, and
some.
It'll be 3rd down. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one
Really
final
holding
play
it.
before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, you better get your ass.
On 3rd down,
Gotcha.
Jackson.
Oh, yeah, they cheated. Yeah, I'm finna turn this shit off, boy. I'm finna turn this shit off. And you know that's dead ass wrong, bro. You know that's dead ass wrong, bro. They dead ass wrong for that, bro.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Trying to shake off the interception.
Nigga jumped through
He'll
my
look
body
to
for
throw.
real. Let me get that back.
This is caught. It's Brown.
Nigga jumped through my
And
body
all
for the
way
ball.
down inside the 5 to the 4. That one
I hope
goes
we don't
for
got these
16
problems next
yards
year,
and
dog.
sets them up 1st and goal.
I ain't buying this shit. No cap.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
You ain't click
And the
on this
decision to
time.
come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards. He's taking down right at the
You
20.
learn your lesson.
The
Okay,
Raven
okay.
offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this
Still finna
drive.
try
And they
Slay. I don't
need
give
it
a
right
damn.
now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly.
He's
I
got
don't
him
give a
in.
damn about you.
Complete. Past the 20.
And you're not gonna catch me.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Had to get my lip back, bro.
80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18